Alright guys, this is SpartasFinest here, back again. Got a battle, which is a UU battle by the way, against a guy named BabySh0es or something. But yeah, anyways, to the battle. In the team preview, we both had lead Mews, and I figured if he's also a lead Mew, we'll probably have the same stat, and I could just hope to win the speed tie. That's why I led with my Mew. But he led with Houndoom, predicting that, which I guess I should have predicted he'd switch up his lead, but oh well. But anyways, he pursued on the switch there, which I found kind of surprising. It's a weird Houndoom, but I guess I forgot about it later. Anyways, I went to Snorlax and then body slammed on the switch as he went to Weezing. Got pair hacked, which I don't think mattered too much because Weezing's already very slow. Went to Mew to pretty much set up my Stealth Rocks, which is what I do here, as he goes into his own Mew now, his Buster. And yeah, now I'm going to taunt here, and he is going to do the same thing as well. So I guess he goes first, which means I can't use my taunt, so that sucks. I guess that either he won the speed tie or he's faster, but anyways, I'm going to go into Heracross to just hit him hard with the Mega Horn. He stays in to take it. I'm not sure why. He missed with Super Fang just before that, which you'll see in a second. Didn't really matter because when he goes into this Houndoom, I was figuring since Megahorn's neutral on him because of his dark type, I'm going to be able to hit him pretty hard. And I was thinking I could kill him, and it didn't cross my mind that he might be Scarfed, which he ends up being, so that sucks because he just takes me out, and that's why the Super Fang miss didn't matter. But anyways, I go into Mamoswine to pretty much scare him out because I figure at -2 he's going to want to switch out. And I go straight for the Icicle Crash to predict the switch into his Weezing or his Flygon. And I get that right, which is awesome. It's a 2-hit KO on Weezing, but I miss the second Icicle Crash, which really sucks because now he gets a Pain Split off and Mamoswine gets a bit of damage, which I'd rather him not have. I'd rather that guy have a dead Weezing. But anyways, I have to go into, I don't have to, but I go into Togekiss now, fearing a Will-O-Wisp, and he gets pair hacks, which I don't think mattered that much, because it's not like, it only hurts your attack stat, not your special attack, so Togekiss would have been fine. But anyways, as he goes into Chansey to take my Air Slash, which obviously just takes that like a beast, I go into Mamoswine to pretty much scare it out. Go for the Icicle Crash again, predicting a switch, because, well, I don't know. I was thinking with Chansey's, 5-base defense, it's not going to want to take too many hits. But yeah, that works out quite well, because he goes into Weezing, and I take that thing out. But anyways, now he's going to go into his Houndoom, who I'm obviously scared of. I need to switch out, and I go into Snorlax, who's obviously just going to take that incredibly well with his insane HP and special defense and thick fat, reducing the fire type attacks. So anyways, now I predict his switch into Kingdra, because if I was him, that's who I would have gone into, I think, predicting me to be a Curselax, although I guess that's because I know I'm a Curselax, but I thought that would be the best thing to set up Dragon Dances with and deal with Snorlax. But anyways, since he goes into Blissey, I go into Mamoswine to I was fearing a T-Wave kind of, but he ends up going Seismic Toss. And I go for the Earthquake, and this thing has too much defense with the Eviolite Stone boosting its defenses, because I think this is a banded Mamoswine, so a banded stabbed 100 power attack coming off of 130 base attack stat is that's a lot of power, and this chance is taking half health, but actually it does a little more over half, so he sees that and switches out and goes into his Flygon, who will just takes the Earthquake. And by now he knows I'm choiced, but yeah, since he knows that, stays in. I can't Ice Shard. I have to switch out. I go into Mew, because Mew's a good physical wall. He could really take pretty much anything, even U-turn, even though it's super effective. But yeah, now I just go for the Recover since I'm in low health. I kind of want to keep Mew high. And he goes into Chansey, which is kind of what I want, just because Mew has the taunt to prevent him from getting any kind of recovery. And here he actually goes straight for the Seismic Toss. He just keeps predicting my switch into Mamoswine, because he just wants that thing dead, I guess. He really does. My Mamoswine can cause a lot of trouble for his team, and Yeah, that's why he really wants me to bring it in so he could take it out. But I just go for the Will-O-Wisp because since Chansey has the Violet Stone instead of leftovers, luckily the burn is able to do a good chunk of damage each turn and slowly wear him down here. So as he's seismic tossing, I just keep recovering up just to keep this thing from recovering at all. And now the taunt wears off, so I'm going to taunt here. And pretty much my plan is I just want to go into Togekiss because I want to save Togekiss to T-Wave his Kingdra to later in the match to prevent it from getting too much of a sweep, because I don't want that thing sweeping, obviously. And I tried to take advantage of his Chansey to roost up and get up in high health again so I could bring in Togekiss at almost full health. But he goes into his Houndoom here, and since my Togekiss is a really bulky set, it's got max special attack, a lot of special defense, and a bit of defense. So, yeah, I can take that overheat quite well, and especially with its already good special defense. So, that's awesome. And now I just go straight for the Aura Sphere because I was kind of thinking he might predict the T-Wave and go into his Flygon. And his Flygon is a decent threat to my team, I think, at this point. So I want to be able to take that, get as much damage on that as I can if he brings it in. So I just go straight for the Aura Sphere and take out that Houndoom. But now he brings in Flygon, and I just want to leave in Togekiss to try and get as much damage as I can and get a free switch into Mamoswine to scare it out. But he actually goes for the Outrage, which is really good for me because now I can go straight for the Ice Shard. And I think if he just went for a Stone Edge or something, that would have taken out Togekiss, and then I don't know how the match would have turned out then. It might have been a little closer. I don't know. But anyways, he goes into Chansey, probably forgetting about Stealth Rocks, thinking maybe at the health he was at, he could take an Ice Shard and recover up. But now he goes into his last poke, his Kingdra, who Ice Shard does a good chunk of damage to, like half health, and then he just takes me out with the Waterfall. So now I'm able to go into, I think I go into my Zapdos, my Zapdos, and just finish him off the Life Orb Thunderbolt, because it's powerful and stuff and can finish him off. So that will be the match. So good game, BabySh0es, and guys, like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.